Hello and welcome to Thai News. Now today's highlights. Thailand Beauty Contest semi-final round. Announcing Vô Thanh Tea brand name for Lương District. Former Spratly Islands militants in Định Hóa District and their love for the fatherland, sea and island. Being one of the 6 main activities of the Second Tea Festival, Thái Nguyên Vietnam 2013, the semi-final of the Thailand Beauty Contest was organized on November the 1st at Studio 1 Thái Nguyên Radio and Television. After the preliminary round on October 22nd, 48 candidates qualified for the semi-finals of the Thailand Beauty Contest 2013, also held at Studio 1 Thái Nguyên Radio and Television. This year's contest has shown great improvements in its quality and skill. The organization committee and its candidates have finished the behavior and talent segments of the contest that bring out the best in each candidate. The qualified candidates for this round are the most prominent contestants in the aspects of beauty and behavior. As mentioned, the contest this year is different from the previous one as the candidates will become Thái Nguyên Tea's ambassadors, making its flavor more popular, helping to pave the way to international integration and development. With unique events, this year's contest is expected to find the most beautiful and intelligent girl, deserving the Thailand's beauty title. After the semi-final, the 48 candidates were streamed down to 30 who qualified for the final round. Miss Thailand will be crowned and awarded the first prize worth 100 million Vietnam dong. The second prize is 50 million Vietnam dong and the third prize is 30 million Vietnam dong. 7 other awards and honors will be given during the ceremony. On November the 1st, Vô Thanh Commune, Phú Lương District held its announcing ceremony for the brand name of Vô Thanh Tea. This was a meaningful activity to celebrate the Second Tea Festival, Thái Nguyên Vietnam 2013. Ms. Martin Nguyệt, Vice Chairwoman, head of the Festival Organization Board, attended and congratulated the local residents.
Vô Thanh communes now have over 1,800 hectares of natural land. 650 hectares of which are devoted to tea cultivation. For a long time, the tea trees have been considered the major crop that contributes to socio-economic development of the commune. According to the current statistics, tea trees account for 50% of the commune's total products and create jobs with regular incomes for 80% of its households. In order to further enhance the positives and values of its tea, the commune has been determined to build the Vô Thanh branded tea products. The commune's authorities have nearly 700 households to register their trademarks, have their tea samples tested for quality, work on their tea products icons, and establish their regulation for managing and using the brand name of Vô Thanh Tea. On February 23, 2013, the Vô Thanh branded tea was licensed by Bureau of Intellectual Property, Ministry of Science and Technology. At the ceremony, Mrs. Martin Nguyệt emphasized that this was a significant event, promoting Phú Lương tea in particular and Thái Nguyên tea in general. Effectively, promoting this brand would help promote the development of tea production in the province, developing and strengthening Thái Nguyên tea in domestic and foreign markets.
ATK Step Zone Land in Định Hóa District is very proud to have support the revolution, making important contribution to the victory of the people in the struggle for independence and freedom. This Viet Bắc revolutionary land is also proud as its people were given the honor to fight for, protect and work in the territory of the Spratly Islands. Back to their hometown, they still maintain the tradition of Vietnam Navy soldiers and look towards the outpost. The white blue Navy outfits of Vietnam Navy Force are taken good care by these veterans as they meet, They are the children of Dinghua ATK land who had the honor to do tasks in Spratly Islands. Mr. Chu Van Minh, former commander of Song Tu Tay Islands, west of the Spratly Islands from 1988 to 1992. After getting back home, he and some soldiers who used to be on duty in the Spratly Islands established the Invasion Board of Spratly Islands Veterans of Dinghua District. After returning home, I and some soldiers who had been on duty in the islands of the Spratly Islands established an invasion board of the Spratly Islands militants of Dinghua District. The board has 10 members, 2 of whom have moved to the south. The other 8 are residing in various communes. Performing the tasks entrusted by the Communist Party, the people, we, the sons of the mountainous Dinghua District, had transit to guard the islands day and night, which are unforgettable memories for each soldier. Performing tasks assigned by the party and people, the sons of the mountainous land of Dinghua arrived in the islands, the sacred territory of the country. The days when they guarded the islands and the sea are unforgettable memories in the lives of each one of them. During that period, we were always on alert for fighting. The most difficult thing we experienced back then is the supply of fresh water, which was just prioritized for brushing teeth and washing face. Each soldier could only get 3 liters a day. Returning to the locality, despite their own different jobs, the Navy soldiers have always been deeply aware and proud of the revolutionary tradition of their homeland, of the time devoted to the sacred territory of the fatherland. Along with taking care of each other, the Marine soldiers in the mountainous district of Dinghua also contributed to the education of tradition. They are the living testimonies of the love for the islands for a young generation to learn from, their own wish to contribute more and more to the country and home islands. The love for the islands has always been in my mind. My wish is that one day I could return to the island where we were engaged to defend its sovereignty. We ourselves hope that branches levels of the government and the future generation would pay more attention to Spratly Islands. In the year 2008, we sat together to discuss the establishment of a provincial invasion board. But at that time, only a district-level board was made possible. The primary purpose of the organization is to attract all the soldiers who once worked and served in Spratly Islands to meet and revise tradition so as to help future generations understand the history of the country deeply. The memorabilia, photographs, and pride of the Marine soldiers' tradition have been kept and protected by Dinghua ATK soldiers. For them, national sovereignty over islands has become an inseparable part of everyone's life, loving and considering the islands their revolutionary homeland. Let's take a look at some other news.
On November the 1st, Thai Nguyen Association for Promoting Education and ICO International Joint Stock Companies held a conference on cooperation in promoting education and talent throughout the province to introduce the program, studies, and work in Japan. Exchange experience in promoting education between Thai Nguyen and Japan were also part of the agenda. It were new opportunities to improve the quality of human resources, to create a large number of qualified and highly disciplined workforce to meet the demands of the trends of international economic integration. Students who want to study abroad must finish a 6-month course in Japanese language proficiency in Vietnam and another 18-month course in Japan, after which they can choose their favorite field as a specialization to attend at the university. After the conference, ICO International Joint Stock Companies will expand the Japanese course to the district and town in the areas of Thai Nguyen province for all students to get to know the Japanese language to give them the opportunity to study in Japan.
In the morning of October 30th, Thai Nguyen Department of Education and Training held a conference on finalizing Flemish Association for Development Cooperation and Technical Assistance (VVOB) in Tai Nguyen, which aims to improve secondary education from 2008 to 2013. After 6 years of implementation, the project achieved a great number of positive results. With a nearly 4-year cooperation between Tai Nguyen Do It and VVOB Vietnam, the program had given the education managers and secondary teachers in Tai Nguyen the knowledge and significant skills to actively contribute to the improvement of local education quality. In the next phase from 2014 to 2016, VVOB will continue to apply the program to preschool and primary education with a lot of new contents that will contribute positively in enhancing the capacity of preschool, primary teachers and staff in Tai Nguyen with the objectives proposed. That ends our program today. Thank you for joining us. Goodbye for now and see you again.